our thing. Nobody bothered us. You know, we weren't kids going out to do stupid stuff. We were kids being kids. You know, growing up there was a really nice thing. You know, for us. You know, I got a chance to ride my bike everywhere. I mean, miles. I would leave early in the morning just to go up into the country and look at the horses. You know, it was crazy. We would go to the country and it was the country from where we lived on a bike. It was probably an hour away. You know, if it was an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours on your bike, going up to the airport up there, and that's what we did. That's what we did. I might as well go ahead and cut this hole on and put it in there. Yep, I loved growing up there. You know, even with all the fights, and we didn't start really fighting until because the area that we moved to, because my stepdad got a job. He was like I said, he's a Vietnam vet, so he got a job at the arsenal. There was a like an army arsenal up there, and he got a job up there, and it was nice. You know, we ended up moving from where we lived into this apartment complex projects. Okay, let me say it for what it is, because that's what it was. But it wasn't like it was nice. And the reason I say it was, you know, it was nice and affordable for my parents and all of that, and all the kids for the most part got along. You know, we met some, you know, good friends out there who became our friends, and a lot of us grew up together, and it was nice. You know, even with all the fights, because we didn't get into, you know, start really fighting until we got to junior high and high school. But elementary school on up wasn't too bad until we hit that junior high. That school was a little different. Yeah, that was different. But anyway, yeah, there's my stories about growing up upstate New York. And you know what, folks? I need some coffee. I use these things for everything. Even heating up my coffee. Because after a while, the coffee maker turns itself off and you lose the heating component on it. But anywho, I'm glad you guys could hang out with me this morning. I'm gonna let you hang out with me until I finish making this salad here, because I got to get back on my routine, because you know, I fast during the day when I'm working, when I'm at work, and I don't eat anything until I get home. Little mistress, she don't like that when I do that, but I got to do it because I feel a lot better, you know, because, you know, my job, you know, pretty much stationary until you get out of the vehicle. I drive for a living. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for hitting the notification bell. Please continue to do so because it helps this page grow. It helps my my YouTube channel grow. I hope I'm not boring you. You know, just real people doing real things. You know what I mean? I've been a blue collar worker all my life. I've had many jobs. I can tell you the kind of jobs I had. The first job that I had when I coming up, and I call it a job because it taught me a lot of stuff. My mom used to tell us to, you know, get out of her face, go outside and play, and stop getting on her nerves, so she can go ahead and clean the house. So she couldn't clean the house with all of us in the house. There's 5 of us. So she would send us outside, and she gave us this, especially me and my brothers, the idea of going to the store and helping the people with the bags, you know, for a quarter, 50 cents, whatever. And that was I was young. I was like maybe 10 or 11. So that's what I did. I went to the store and made a little money doing that until I was able to get an actual job. My first job was a paper route. I was supposed to only be doing a paper route, right? So it was this kid named Vinny. Vinny was giving up his paper route, so I took over and, you know, the paper route. Well, I didn't know Vinny had 2 routes. And I told my mom, I said, I'll take one. She goes, no, if you're going to take them, you're going to take them both. The morning and the noon. Okay? So it was a morning paper and a noon paper, and then it was a Saturday and Sunday paper. She knew what she was doing. So I ended up with 3 routes. I had a morning route, I had an afternoon route, and I had a weekend route. I hated that weekend route with all passion because of the Sunday paper. And you know, everybody knows that the Sunday paper had the coupons and the funny pages in it, and that's what made that freaking thing so heavy. But it was good that I had that because, 1, it kept me out of trouble, and 2, I was able to walk our dogs every morning and every afternoon. So it killed 3 birds with 1 stone because it kept me busy, kept me out of trouble, and she always found something to keep me busy. Always. That lady was slick. Yes, she was, Mom. Yeah, you was. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. Thought you was slick. You got me doing all this extracurricular stuff. I mean, at the age of 11 and 12, we had certificates for. My sister and I had certificates because she sent us to this training thing for actual CPR, first aid, and we got our Blue Cross Blue Shield first aid certificates. We got we went to this babysitting training thing because she knew she was getting ready to, you know, she wanted to work, but she knew we were old enough to babysit my brothers and sisters, so I think she was slick. We went through all of that different kind of stuff, and I stayed very, very busy all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. All the time busy. If I wasn't babysitting my brothers and sisters, when Mom was at work, I was doing my newspapers. If I wasn't doing the newspapers, I did boxing school. I went to boxing camp for a little while. Well, I can tell you some stories about that. I can tell you the story about the first day. The first day, you guys are going to crack up because I was pissed. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story right now. So, my uncle and I told you, this is my stepdad's little brother, and he became like my brother, my older brother. He was a year older than me. What's up, cuz? What's up, Unc? I call him cuz. What's up, Unc? I hope you're watching. So we grew up together. He's a year older than me. We had some shenanigans too, and he grew up with us. You know, he grew up with us. Dude's my best friends. All my cousins, like, you know, I didn't have friends. I had family members, and you know, and there was a lot of us. So, you know, if you mess with us, you mess with all of us. You know, but I was of the older group, being, you know, the oldest to take care of the people in my family, and being that what it was, I tell you what, you had to protect yours. But anyway, me and my uncle decided we were going to go try this boxing thing out, because we were just walking one day, and he was telling me about it. So we go inside, and it's pretty cool. And we start talking to the guy. The guy's name is Ray. Short, fat guy. Short, fat guy. Shorter than me. Ray was pretty cool.